Hello,
That's so good.
and welcome to an already unhinged evening that is going to be great. Next 2 hours, peak entertainment, I can almost assure you. Like 99% sure. But as usual, we got to get the business boring stuff out of the way, and then we can proceed. So, upcoming on our schedule at Charmed Persons, this coming Monday, got another talk with me. Does anyone want to yet again impersonate either Matt or Eric and tell us what to expect on the next episode of Talk with Me?
Yeah, I'll impersonate Matt. You ready?
Hmm.
I'll be
Okay.
Eric.
Here's my Matt impression. Wait, hold on. I think it's this way. Okay. Uh, it's gonna be big. No, no, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
It was pretty
I
good.
don't know. uh, it's it'll be big. Well, that's not good.
No, that was pretty good.
No, I thought it was very
Honestly,
good.
it
I
was
like
the
it. I liked
looking
it a lot.
to the side.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
definitely.
the side really gets
There,
me.
there
Is
is a
the
break too, like when you ask him, because he's like clearly like has to think about something.
Yeah, he's like, uh.
he does the well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And then if
okay,
I was
great. Thank
impersonating
you,
Eric,
Matt.
I would do this.
Gambling.
Like he's a fucking Pokemon. Clip
I'm
this and
doing
send
my
it to Eric
Eric
and
Matt,
Matt.
I'm
impersonation
sorry.
right now.
Don't watch this episode.
What do I do?
So if you want that, tune in to talk with me because that was a spot-on impersonation of exactly what's going to happen
Thanks.
at the beginning of that episode, I think. Other than that, we're on a little bit of a hiatus, one for exciting things, because a lot of us are getting together in real life to be real life friends. We love that. But if you're not already, tune into all of our socials to stay in tune of what was going on and what changes of the calendar might be happening until a week from now, where there's nothing happening besides talk with
Yeah,
me. So,
nailed it.
nailed it. Self five. Okay, moving on to our recap of last session, our first session of season two. Had a lot at the top of recaps because it's been a while. So we had to catch up on everything that had just happened. And how we did that was with a lot of lovely flashbacks. Our first flashback was with Kit saying bye to Sasha and having a lovely moment of a human to human moment of sincerity and guilt and wanting to do right by the other and a promise to meet up again on Earth. And then we had Hawk's flashback that revealed a little different Hawk, a drunk Hawk, and Nico coming to visit him and talking a little bit about what they've been up to and what's to come, and kind of solidifying that we're here for each other, we're here for the crew. That's going to be who we trust. And we don't trust Lazel Bionational or the Marines or really anyone except ourselves. A great way to start a mission with no secrets whatsoever, obviously. And then we had Clarke's flashback, who also said bye to Sasha. We had two lovely send offs of Sasha, who's not joining us for this mission, and also agreed to meet on Earth after the fact, agreeing not to die, and an understanding on both parts of why Sasha was leaving and why those continuing on the mission may be continuing. And then we had one of our new crewmates, Ellen. We had her flashback of her joining this mission as a lovely surprise to our dear friend Clarke, and had a lovely moment with the two of them at the beginning of the mission. Maybe airing out some things, agreeing the mission came first, maybe hinting at a little bit more of the history and what happened between the two of them that we'll maybe discover more and more of as time goes on. Next, we had, and last, we had Faye's flashback, who was, it was revealed she worked with Dr. Green And suddenly, Dr. Green retired, and this stupid man came in her stead, started messing with everything, and Faye didn't really know what to do about it. And maybe that's why she's on this mission. And maybe, well, who knows what happened to Dr. Green. But we have a connection to her still, and we miss her greatly. And after that, we were all back on the ship. Flashbacks had, memories remembered, and we were all in a room to meet the old and new faces. Old being the OG crew that did continue with us, which included our players as well as Charlie, Nico, and Gaius, and Commander Finnick, who is now Captain Finnick. The somewhat new faces of now Commander Scott Beckett, who actually was in our Season 1 very briefly as the commander for the whole mission. We also have a new security officer who's with their twin on this mission as well as Kamir and God, why did I make their names so similar? Karima and Camille Tahir, security officer and medic officer. And we also have Lucas, who, as players know, is a return of a character that Zach played in our very first mini-series of Alien, and is now a confirmed android on the ship and an assistant to Faye. So introductions were had, rules of hierarchy were set, and an overview of where you guys landed was given. That you were outside of a certain planet, which used to, maybe still does, have a place named Gorham Colony that is located within a ravine on this planet. And this was our first stop. And it was agreed that we'd send out a distress signal saying we needed to land due to ship maintenance and see what happens from there. See if anyone receives it, responds to it, which no one did. But there is some heat activity as well as to assume something or someone is still living on this planet. So I'm going to retcon a little bit to the end of our last session because I misspoke. We didn't just land the ship easily in this ravine. It is quite the deep ravine and not an easy landing pad. So you have two options to either land in that spot, but that will require a very high difficulty piloting check from our good friend Hawk, or you can land about 500 meters to the east. If you remember, the map has a little pathway that kind of led you to the east of the ravine, which, speaking of maps, let's just bring that up for everybody to see. Boop. So you can land east of everything and easily land and either walk or take a vehicle into the ravine itself, or go for the difficult landing, which has a mechanically is a -3 to your roll. And Hawk, you are the decision maker as the lead pilot of if you want to take that risk or not.
I think that
If he has the worst roll possible, are we dead? Or do we all die?
You would not die. The ship would take a decent amount of damage, and your maintenance issues would be real instead of fake.
Right.
Wait, can you hear me?
We cannot hear you once again.
That's what makes the ship crash. His comms go down.
His comms are down. Oh no, what do we do?
Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. Can't hear me? The stream can hear me.
He's
While
gearing
Zach
up
is
for an
figuring that out.
emotional
Okay,
monologue.
stream, I'm gonna have to pause the stream for just
He
a second.
can't.
They can hear me.
He's flailing.
They can't hear me, but you can hear me, and we'll be right back, okay?
Sophie, did you get all that?
Oh.
That was right. That was perfect timing. We're back, team. We're back.
Back with a burp.
Sorry about that.
Great. Well, during that technical difficulty, and I'll say it again for the stream, as a reminder, one thing I left out of the recap, but I do think is important to note, we had some nice player connection moments. So we did have a nice moment between Fae and Clarke to teach Fae how to learn a gun. To learn a gun? Where is my brain tonight?
We're all over the place, and I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
How to use a gun. Very important. We had a nice sibling moment between Clarke, Charlie and Kit. And then we also had an interesting, maybe not as nice, but a genuine moment between Ellen and Hawk about the mission and motives behind it, which was very important to see as well. So Hawk, now that you are back and now that we can hear you, what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I feel like Hawk would honestly he's gonna take the risk, and I think the reason why is because he with everything that happened in the last one, especially everything that happened to not Kit, because you're Kit. Why do I
Hello.
Caden,
thank you. If shit goes down or if something's wrong, I don't want us to have to walk 150 feet east or get back into a vehicle. Like, I want us to be able to get into that landing pad and get out of here. So I think that's why he's going to take the risk now.
Okay.
And
yes,
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, knowing that this is a higher risk move, and also to like establish like a like I trust you, like on the radio, like knowing that we had some options. It's like, it's your stick. You make the choice. Like,
yeah,
I believe in. Like,
I think he kind of like looks at Nico and like checks in with her. You got this?
If you do, yeah, I got it with you.
It's gonna be better in the long run. If anything goes down, we need to be able to get out of here. All right.
Okay. And Captain Phoenix steps up.
Sorry, go ahead.
And also says, I trust you. I trust your judgment. But the second it goes a little awry, we are pulling out and we are landing where it is safe.
Heard.
Which basically means if you fail, she will tell you to pull out and not continue to land despite damage. Just get out of that dangerous situation and land safely.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, Kit.
Are we weaponed up at all? Like, do we have any weapons?
You have your personal weapons that you're welcome to take out. And the ship itself has an armory that you are also able to take weapons from under Clarke's supervision. So if you would like to have a weapon, they're all listed in the Roll20, so you can have a pistol, a rifle. There's a plentiful amount of flamethrowers now, knowing the dangers that come with it. So if you go to where did I hide it? Under Mach 2, that is your ship, and your armory shows how many of each weapon there is in the armory that you can choose from.
Okay. Cool. I just was looking at my sheet and I saw that I didn't have anything because I was paralyzed.
Yes.
I don't see an armory.
You don't?
No, I see a bunch of like vehicles.
Oh.
I guess those are.
Shared everything. Okay.
The boat module, the science module.
Hello, I'm looking at them like Alpha Tech done. Oh.
Okay. Now you should see them populating of all the things.
Thank you, JMO.
All the things.
I wonder if when Ellen was teaching Faye how to use a gun, Maybe Ellen holds on to a gun. Oh, Clarke. Sorry.
There's something in the air tonight, guys.
We're doing great. When Clarke was teaching Faye how to use a gun, I wonder if, and Swan, let me know if you're cool with this, but maybe like they agree that Clarke carries a gun for Faye, but Faye doesn't have it on her person.
Love that.
Like, will only give in extreme emergencies.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Okay.
Yeah, I can carry the extra, just like basic pulse rifle or pistol.
Yeah, you would have the pistol, I'm sure.
Pistol, yeah.
The least powerful. Perfect. Okay, so Clarke God.
Wow, guys. Really need to pull it together. Really need to get our shit together. All right.
Hawk. Just gonna pause before I say any name. Hawk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a piloting roll -3.
Okay, so oh gosh, sometimes laptops are annoying. So one of my talents is full throttle. When piloting a spacecraft, you get +2 die to piloting rolls for accelerating or decelerating, which I would assume this counts as.
Yeah, decelerating.
Yeah. So with my, now I'm assuming you mean the result -3, not -3 die, or do you mean -3 die?
I mean -3 die.
Okay, so I get the +2 from full throttle.
Mm-hmm.
I get my 5 from piloting. My 5 from agility. But I need to subtract 2. Boom. And boom. And boom. Subtract 3 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now we roll.
I'm scared.
We're pushing. We're pushing.
Okay.
Oh.
Get that stress level up.
Stress us out.
We're pushing it, baby. That's 3 successes.
Oh.
Wait, what's the... Oh, yeah. 6 on the stress die is still good. It's the alien symbol on the stress die that's bad. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, a 6 on the stress die.
It's the one that's the
Don't worry,
cross.
I have one right here.
The stress die, it's the one that's the cross.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a 1 on the stress die, that's the alien.
Oh,
That's bad.
Okay, yeah. So 3 successes after the push roll.
Okay. So you are successful in your piloting check, and since you have multiple successes with that skill, you do have... Hey, come back. Oh no, with that one you don't have the bonus stuff. I don't think.
With piloting?
Yeah, with piloting checks you don't have the extra stuff.
Cool.
I don't see, at least. But you are successful, so you are still able to land in the landing pad. And because of the pushed roll, it's like it's a 40, I think, meter down ravine. So that's the reason it's so difficult, is any swing of the ship. Like, it's a big ravine, but you have a big ship. So it's like tight squeeze to get this ship safely down without getting close to any of the ravine walls. And there's one point that you kind of like start to lose control a little bit, and like from the bridge out that window, everyone that's kind of strapped into their spot in that area, everyone kind of tenses and sees the wall come a little too close, and Captain Daria is about to like tell you to pull out, get like
I like literally like put my hand up. Like I know she's gonna say something.
Yeah.
I like put my hand up.
I got it. and I think like Nico in that moment adds like that extra little assistance or
definitely.
like whispers you got it to you as well. And you are able to land in that central area, and everything is the same then from the end of last session. Is those of you that are on the mission, which is all of you, as well as Nico stayed.
Charlie stayed.
The captain and commander are staying. Gaius and Lucas are staying.
Security came? Security dude? Security
No.
twin? No?
Security,
so just us.
Security gal and medic guy decided to stay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's just you guys.
All right. I think just if we're retconning things, and now that we know about that armory, if it's okay with you, and if it's okay with our security officer, Hawk would definitely run it by Clarke. But he's from the Marines. He has a high agility. He's probably going to take one of those pulse rifles, if that's all right. And then also a cutting torch.
Great.
So I think he would take both of those.
Sounds good to me. Anyone else want to note any weapon that they take?
I think.
Sorry, after JMO asked what weapon to take, can you repeat that? We lost you. Sorry.
Oh.
After JMO said, "Does anybody else have a weapon?" Just from there.
From there.
I took a pistol and a rifle.
Great. And we said that Faye's weapon is with Clarke for extra safety. And Kit.
I would love to have whatever doesn't feel like a weapon. So probably to Kit.
Stun baton, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Also, as like an engineer, the cutting torch.
Cutting torch or stun baton. We have somebody with a cutting torch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to have
maybe
more than one.
I'll do cutting torch because I already have it in my inventory as like from last time.
Great.
But also, can I have the stun baton as well?
Definitely.
Or can I only have one thing?
You can have both.
It's so nice of them, Angie, to ask. I just took 2 things.
Well, you're better at this than I am. Hawk would take 2 things. Kit's like, I have a screwdriver.
Kit's like, are we wearing our suits or?
Yeah, are we just freeballing?
Yeah.
So I assume you do suit up. Speaking of suits, not knowing the status of this, this planet was previously noted as terraformed, but knowing from like the state of Hadley's Hope that was also at one point terraformed and was not actually had breathable air anymore, so you can't confirm if it's breathable. So everybody suited up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume so.
So you all are on comms. You can radio each other. As a reminder, it works the same way I described it last season. It's pretty much either group channels or one-way channels or whatever you need to communicate with an individual on a private channel, or to communicate on the full mission channel, which goes back to the ship and is how everybody on the ship would communicate with you as well. Or you can hit some buttons and have a private line.
Cool.
So
can we have a private line with more than one person? I don't know if that'll ever come in handy, but just wondering. Like, can we create group messages? Yeah. Okay, cool.
We'll say yes. You have the technology to do so. So as described, you all the loading dock lowers. You all step out and head towards the kind of nearest building, or at least look towards the nearest building located to the west of you all, and labeled as control block on the map that we have here. And that is where you see the 6 figures. currently in kind of coverall-like attire. You can't quite make out a lot of details, but you can see they're kind of distinctly separated into two groups of three, like standing as one group, but kind of bunched in those groups of three as they all are standing near the entrance to that control block building and just staring at you all, seeing what you'll do next.
Well, I would like to remind everyone that I have the camcorder out, and
Yes.
I am like,
Yeah.
Faye's found footage.
yeah, it's very
That was
found
literally
footage
my last
vibes.
note.
And I think that like with that, like the second she steps out, she's geeking. She's like never stepped foot on another planet before. She's so excited to be there. She's just like, wow, oh my God. Like, she's like kind of like just making a lot of squeals and noises and stuff. And then I think once it like lands on the figures over by the control block, I think maybe she like zooms in as far as she can just to get a good look at them and see like,
Sure.
I don't know. She's just fucking around. Like she doesn't like feel the stakes are high. She's just like, who are they? Zoom.
Love that. So you zoom in and you, Faye, can notice that there are the group that is to the kind of, we'll say, north side of the entrance. You see a man, a woman, and a younger looking man, not like a kid, but a younger guy. And on the other side, you see two men and a woman. I would say, even from this distance, those in that southern area, the group of those three, siblings or related in some way. Gotta be. They like distinctly look like each other, as you can easily tell. The other two, I'll say Faye is smart enough, and in kind of the realm of even genetics, I would say you've studied. You can tell that it's parents and kid. The younger one looks like the other two, even if
Okay.
those two don't look like each other.
Dope.
And these are all the people that are coming out of the control block?
They seem to have been like almost standing there waiting. So they were standing there once you exited, so they could have been still inside probably for your land, for when you landed, but immediately came out, but have just stood there and are not approaching.
I think Faye will like be like kind of like in the camera, just like having just seen like analyzed everyone and assuming their relationships with each other, and just kind of say to the group like, does it look like they're just staring at us? Wait, I think I went too Cockney with that. Does it look like they're just staring at us?
I fire my pulse rifle. No, I'm just kidding. I
Chaos
think
ensues.
honestly, I think that like Cock's a little curious if they're like conscious people or not. So I think that he just like puts up a hand and just kind of waves ever so slightly, just like back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
From this distance, you don't get a visible response.
Well, they're fucking rude, that's for sure.
Freaky.
I think Faye will follow suit and yell at them like, hi!
You have
Hello!
they can't hear you. You have a helmet on.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, wait. And I take off my helmet?
It's reasonable. You're fine.
Okay, cool. Hello?
You see them kind of in their still groups of three, not really talking to each other just yet. You can at least see movement of like whispering to each other.
What's the name of this place again? I'm sorry.
Gorham Colony.
Oh.
Gora?
Yeah, the Gorham.
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 Gorham. We're here to check in on the Gorham colony.
We're here.
It'd be so funny if I just stopped at that. We're here.
We're here. You see one woman of that southern group, I guess the only woman in that southern trio, step forward and holler back. Thought you had to land here because you had some ship trouble.
Oh, fuck. I look at Clarke.
I think Clarke is going to check in with Ellen and be like, "What do you think?"
Now that's funny. We all just look down the line until it gets to Ellen.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
Above the table, I am spotting on what we actually did communicate and what we are actually doing.
So what you're actually doing here, mission-wise,
I think I've got lost in the lie a little bit.
Yeah, is you need time. You first of all need time to scan this whole sector. Right. You've gotten a scan of this planet, and Mother is working on the full sector, so you kind of got a map of these stars, basically, to know maybe where you can head next.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
With this colony, you're really, at this point, trying to see what's happening in this area, because it's been isolated from the frontier, from everything that is civilized that you know of. There's no record of what has happened in the last 80 years, so you don't know what's going on in this area. So you just need to ask questions of what's happening, while then also seeing if you can gain any information on the cult that then could lead you to maybe where these eggs have been taken to. Your deceit was discussed as being you had to land here because you had engine trouble, and you sent out a distress message to the colony that said as much of our ship is, in trouble. We need to make an emergency landing.
Oh, sorry, guys.
And that's really all that was discussed. But that was your your plan. Is there
any role is there any role that I can make or any amount that I can pay you? Because I feel like Hawk Hawk the character stepping off this ship, I don't know if he would have said that if he was the one who came up with the idea. And Zach had 2 weeks that happened in between.
It was in my recap that I was talking about.
Oh, that's such a good point, J-Mo. But if I started punishing my players every time they didn't hear something...
And he does.
Angie! This helps you, Angie!
No, as someone who's been punished by Zach, I want to see the retribution.
Zach, I will give
It's going to be fun. This is fun.
It makes it more interesting.
I think it does. I think it does make it more interesting. And honestly, Hawk is an alcoholic, so I say we go for it.
I was going to say, because
earlier
when we landed the ship, if there had been a moment, I was going to be like, wow, and you did that drunk, to him quietly. Because Kit knew. Kit smelled it. Yeah. So I think now, can I be near him and punch him and be like, you drunk ass?
Yeah.
And then I think
a little maybe too loud.
Yeah, and I think that shuts him up, the fact that Kit knows that. He thinks that thinks that he was super
or you're
sly.
Drunk, That's
funny. He thinks that he's super sly and no one noticed. And so that really throws him off when she says that. So yeah, I think in this isn't Monster Hearts, but in the feral choice, fine.
Great.
I like it. I think that's great.
I'm sorry to my fellow players.
Everybody does down the line to Ellen though, who also Ellen. I don't know why I picked up a British accent last time. She didn't have one last season. I'm dropping it. I'm done with the British accent.
She was just trying to impress us.
She just spent too much time with Lucas.
Well, I'm not actually an android, and androids tend to have British accents.
So you say.
Only.
yet.
Actually, my android specifically had a very thick New York accent.
Yours, yeah. I'm talking about
Until he was revealed as an
Until he was
android.
revealed as an android, and then it was straight British, baby.
Okay, anyway, so Ellen, everyone looks to you as our operations strategist to tell us how to fix this situation.
And in the silence, I hiccup.
And I think Ellen was like taking stuff off the ship and like checking their video feed down because like they have a view of everybody's, and then like realizes that you are already communicating with the and like hello, yes, so that way they can hear
The
me.
sound effect.
In truth, yes, it is a bit of both. We did struggle. I don't know if you caught that landing. Clearly, we're experiencing some issues, but we were also, secondary objective out here is to take a look at the situation as it is. It's been a long time since anybody's been out here, and the company pays us a bonus for clocking in any additional information about the colonies at large. So.
You're from. Y'all are from the frontier?
What?
You're
You're
not from this sector, you're from.
No, yeah, we are. We're from the frontier,
yeah. You guys are.
I forgot about that. Sorry, yeah.
As a reminder, this is basically the star map of the known middle heavens. So there's the core systems. A lot of it's called the frontier, but
also as a
frontier
fan
is like the outskirts
of the Alien franchise, where like I love all the movies, and I have paid attention to some of the comic books. I love that the entirety of Alien takes place basically on 2 planets.
Yeah.
And there's like, oh, for this game though, here's the entire galaxy.
Yeah. So that's where she's asking you.
The Star Wars universe.
Like, yeah, I know. It's huge. It's huge.
So that's what she is asking you. If you are from basically what this star system has been isolated from for decades.
Yes. We have traveled here from the near Earth area to come out here and touch base with some of the lost colonies.
Ask them if they've seen any aliens.
I'm gonna do.
Who'd you say that to?
Checky check for her.
Everybody.
Everybody. I'm gonna do my own little roll
Clarke,
real quick.
Hawk holding up like the his helmet to talk into the microphone.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone. Okay, she's gonna make an observation roll to see if she believes you.
Also trying to be a good communicator, breaking the one rule that Sophie usually has in these games is never take your helmet off.
Yeah.
Okay. You see her as she had stepped forward. She more clearly was brandishing some sort of weapon, not yet pointing it at you, but a little bit more uneased, seemingly catching you in a lie. But trust that there is at least some truth in what you're saying, and kind of lowers the weapon a little bit, looks to you all, looks back at the group of 2 behind her, and then to the 3 next to her. So you're here to help, or how? Just to check in?
I mean, if there's anything that we can do, we're mostly here to observe and document and touch base, see how things have gone here. The crew that I have is should be more than capable of making the repairs that we need to here on surface, but it's going to take some time. So if you have anything you'd like us to show us, bring to our attention, or we can assist with while we're here, happy to do that.
Oh, I know we have grievances about a mile long. Well, if you're here to help, come on in. We'll talk inside. She turns around and kind of everyone else follows her lead and starts heading into the control block.
You said one of these, like 6, was definitely just a child, right?
Not a child, he is 18 or 19, you would say, so like
Young
a
person.
teenager, definitely. Do you all follow?
Yes.
Would I stay behind to work on the ship? Like give the illusion that I'm. Yeah, I think Kit would like kind of look to the rest of the group, maybe make eye contact with Hawk or Clarke, even maybe. Since the story is we're gonna make repairs, and while we're making repairs, Kit will be like, "Okay, I'm making repairs," and like make that look convincing so that they can go in and have the time.
Would you communicate that to Charlie? Because he was staying on the ship to make repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have him come join you so it looks like a multiple person need, or have him stay on the ship?
I'd have him stay on the ship.
Okay.
So that if something happens, I'm at least like in between and can, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe, yeah.
Who else
Yeah,
is on
so-
the ship? The commander.
Nico, the commander.
Yeah, basically all the NPCs stay on the
Yeah,
ship.
Gaius, all of those guys.
Yeah. Yes, Zach.
Yeah.
I think Hawk would, as everybody's following her, he would stay behind with Kit for just a second and say, be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, just keep an eye on
Yeah, I
things
know how
out
to do
here and
this.
well, okay.
Take care of them. And maybe, I don't know, drink some water or something.
Yeah. And he will go back, follow.
Okay.
Over comms, as we kind of like walk up to the block before we go inside, it's like, okay, we're going inside. Everyone try to stay calm. We don't know that there's any actual threat here. We need to just keep our eyes open. See
The
what's going on.
commander comes on the comms and says, "Yes. Everyone be wary. Don't know how these people react to people from the Middle Heavens. With your helmets off, we lose those cameras, but we have your locations based on your devices." Which you did get very similar to the first mission. You had your bracelets that monitor location and minimal health status of you have a pulse, you're alive, your heart rate, things like that. And you each have your iPads that are your personal data devices that have all the info of everything that's been shared with you, and emailing and all that. Stay safe. Come back to the ship if needed. We'll keep the ship ready to depart if that should be needed for a quick departure.
Just as we're walking in, when if just at a brief glance to the left towards the entrance to the mines, I don't know how far away that is, but does that look either one functional or two, if not functional? Like, any like vehicle tracks or anything? Like, there's been anything over there recently?
Give me an observation roll.
This might be useless, but okay. With my 1 level of stress. That's just no successes. Just no success.
Okay. You can tell that it is not like a caved-in mine by any means. The opening is still seemingly accessible from this distance.
Mm-hmm.
Each square on this map is 5 meters basically.
Okay.
So a decent amount away, but reachable.
So, but it doesn't look. There's no like lights on over there. There's no people like no active mining. It doesn't look like
Correct.
it's happening. Okay, cool.
Yes. You don't see any movement or people or anything like that.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
All right. As you guys enter the control block, you get another map.
Whoa!
Whoa.
This
We're so lucky.
this building has 3 levels. It has a basement, a first level, and a upper floor.
Wow.
You enter through this side door on the ground floor.
If you shift click, you'll bring everybody over.
Whee. And enter around. You can see a couple things. Obviously lots of stairs, which you basically have the woman that was talking to you waiting for you. Everybody else kind of kept going, but she's waiting for you to make sure you know where to go. And she's waiting for you in this entry area kind of after you exit the ready room and have multiple stairways you can go up. And as she comes up, she says, I don't know if you want to talk to one of us specifically. I'm probably the most open to talking to you all, though if you get some of the others talking, I'm sure they will have words to share of our life here, but our homes are upstairs. They're probably going to be waiting in the living room. Really, I guess up to you guys. We really haven't had visitors in probably over a year, so I don't really know what you need us to do. If you have questions, if you want us to gather around the conference table and discuss something, but everyone's a little wary of you all at the moment.
No, that makes sense. We aren't trying to be in a position by any means, but as you said, there's some feelings nonetheless. It's been a while since there's been outsiders here, and we're just here to kind of observe and update the records for our purposes, the folks back home, and also just to if there's anything that we can do to help.
I think after sorry.
No, go ahead.
It was just a little after Ellen says like what she just said. Ellen Faye kind of like holds up the video camera like see, we're just documenting.
Sure.
Like just
Are we currently standing in that junction you said? Or are we standing in the living room?
You're not in the living room. You're in that junction.
And right here.
Yep.
Okay.
I think just to answer the question that was posed to the group, like for posterity, and also it takes a while to get out here, but same as anything, you don't watch a pot while it rises to a boil. You don't watch your seeds after they've been planted. You go back to check and see how things have grown.
What company did you say you're with?
Above the table.
So you guys are with Lazel
I like this
Bionational.
character, okay?
You're fine. You're with Lazel Bionational and also kind of the Marines.
Yeah.
You also know that all of these places were Wayland-Yutani colonies,
Mm.
and there could likely be very mixed feelings about no contact from Wayland-Yutani
And we
for the
think
last
that
80 years.
and we think that the children of the two divines are on this planet or around this
Yes.
planet. Okay.
You were able to track at least to this sector. The ship that they stole, the ship that they stole got to this sector, or at least were heading in this direction, and this is, once you get a certain distance, this is kind of the only thing you can imagine that they would be heading to.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
it's not positive, but
that's what I thought. Does it seem like she was lying when she said she hasn't had visitors in over a year?
give me a observation check.
Sorry, Sophie.
This is the company I'm with.
2 successes.
Successes. Okay. Let me check.
Let me check. Is she lying?
Let me check if she's lying. I'm seeing if this is going to be an opposed roll against her. Something.
Because she's lying? No, just kidding. I have an idea if we can get them to go into the living room.
Clarke, no.
Not yet.
Clarke.
Clarke befriends a facehugger.
No.
Alien's gone woke.
You know that she is not lying.
Okay.
Ooh.
Or you at least trust what she is saying.
Yeah.
And did you say it was a year, or was it longer than that?
She said like over a year, I think is what she said.
Yeah, that's what I was-
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I heard that correctly.
Yeah. So, and this would have happened within the past like few weeks, right? What the children of the two divines would have gotten here within the past couple of like days, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they basically left a couple days before you guys did.
Yeah.
So
which is
you
actually
assume
yes,
within the
because
last
that's
week.
why I was looking at the mines to see if like I was wondering if they were hiding them in there. Is honestly what I was doing. No. Well, maybe we can all go talk in the living room and just kind of air things out. Listen, my friend here is a little bit corporate, and sorry, Ellen, don't mean to step on toes. We're not Wayland, okay? Wayland fucking sucks. He's really going out on a limb here. Wayland fucking sucks, okay? We're from a different company, and we're trying to clean up a mess that they made. So, you want to help us do that?
I'm all ears. Again, if you want to talk to anybody else, you'll have to go find them. I can't speak on their behalf, but I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah, maybe we can go talk in the living room and hash it out.
Please?
On our way to the living room, because there's like 2 doors here in the hallway. I think I would say to, do we know their name yet? I don't think we know their name, do we? So I think I'm gonna say. So first, I think I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry. My name's Hawk. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Amelia.
Amelia. We passed a bathroom on the way in. Is it all right if I go use
Sure.
it? Yes, okay. Sorry. Cool. All right, I'll meet you guys in there. I just didn't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know what the setup here. And then he's gonna go to the basement.
Okay.
Because the stairs are right there at the end of the hallway.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because she doesn't honestly care where you go.
Okay.
As soon as you say that, she turns around and starts walking to the living room.
Okay.
And all of you can follow. And there's not seating for everybody. There is a couch and an armchair. But if people stand or sit, she kind of puts herself at the far corner in the on the couch and just expectantly waits. Does everyone join in the living room, or do other people go exploring elsewhere? She did say you could go find others and talk
I
to
guess she
them.
did say that, didn't she? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in the living room.
Okay. Clarke?
Uh,
I'm
Just
saying
find a secret corner.
to help keep the I like the appearance of being on mission and like talking to this person and like if the doctor is kind of the camera crew being like almost like asking questions to like try and facilitate like a flow of dialogue kind of a thing, and we can go more into that, but that's
Yeah,
kind of the
you're the like producer interviewer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for Clarke to also stay, but like kind of stay by the door just as
Okay.
like supervision, overseeing security, making sure nothing is happening yet.
Sure. Okay. So for those staying in the living room, we'll start with you. She kind of Amelia sits down and just kind of is quiet for a second and says, "Do you have specific questions? Should I just start talking?"
I mean, if
I
you
will say
want,
this is very odd and not something that we have obviously ever had since. I mean, we had that visitor over a year ago, but outside of that, there has not been many, if any, visitors from the Middle Heavens or the frontier. So,
yeah, who
Can
was
I?
the last person out here?
Faye will look at Ellen like, yes, we're on the same page. Yes.
what did you say? I'm sorry, I heard both
Who
of you
was
at
the
the same
last
time.
person out here?
Oh, it was actually pretty weird. It was some ship visited. They didn't even come inside. They just I don't know if you saw when you came in, but there was another ship kind of outside of the ravine. We clearly don't have your pilot's skills to land in the ravine, but they just wanted to get on that ship and look at some data on it, and then they left.
Well, where did that ship come from? Why was it of interest to them?
We didn't ask many questions. They came armed and told us that everything would be fine if they took a look at our ship, and so we let them. As we're minors, we're not armed professionals.
We can't be talking to them. We can't talk to them. Their parents are. We need to talk to their parents.
We need a release. Yeah.
Do we
My mom's upstairs. It's fine.
the ship that she's referencing? Maybe you've said this a million times, and I apologize if you have to repeat. But like, did we saw that ship come when we were kind of off when we were on the ground? Would we have recognized what kind of like company would have owned that ship? Does it like indicate a brand, if you will?
It's weird, like
it's a Toyota.
It's Toyota. You would have recognized it as kind of like a basic ship that could likely get them around this sector, but not like long-term travel. So, being from knowing this was at least one point a mining colony, it was likely a trade ship that they could go trade their goods with other planets within this system and return, but looks like it hadn't been used in a while. Kind of dust swept in the gray sandy area or the red sandy area you see in this planet. But you clearly saw it as one of the places that would have been like safe to land and then like walk here.
Okay. Great. So sorry. She's gonna like set the camera down a little bit. It's still recording, but she's not like. I think when she enters the room, she's not like this still because it's this person's house.
Just up to the eye.
Sure. But she's gonna she's gonna say, what was their demeanor like? Might I ask? Like, were they nice? Were they mean? What was the vibe, if you will, of these individuals who came off the ship and gathered that data?
I mean, they were armed and serious, but
Serious, okay.
they seem threatening in a way that if we didn't let them go on that ship, they would have resorted to violence. But oddly, we're also very pleasant about it.
Interesting.
Like I said, it was a very odd experience all around of very polite invaders.
I hope that we are not coming off as like intense like they were, because we're just here to talk. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why we did kind of greet you all with guns and a little
Sure.
hesitation, but I mean,
Of course.
as of now, everything seems fine, so.
Great. Great, because everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. We're just here. Might I have a glass of water? Sorry.
Yes, of course. Do you need me to, should I get it for you, or I can just direct you to the kitchen?
You're gonna let me just go into your kitchen and get some water? If you're comfortable with that, that's fine.
Sure. I don't see why not.
All right.
You have to go upstairs.
Guess I'll just go into your kitchen and get some water then.
It's upstairs, and then you have to kind of
downstairs.
take
It'd be faster to go outside.
Honestly, you have to go upstairs and then around and then downstairs through but a different stairwell to get to the kitchen.
Okay, great. I think Faye will just kind of grab the camera almost in a what's the word I'm looking for? Just grab the camera, not with like any means of like doing anything with it. Just like grabbing it like second nature. And then when she like leaves the room, she'll like turn the camera towards her face in that like awkward like that like this position and just be like, they have an oddly very mutualistic ideology of how to approach new people. Obviously, they had guns and greeted us, maybe not in the most wonderful manner, but they just sent me to go get water on my own, which I think is kind of weird, but nonetheless, here I go to the kitchen, and then she'll put it away.
The fucking maze that you have to walk to get there.
Yeah.
I drew it on the screen.
And that's the path she says you have to go upstairs and then through the ready room, and then you find the double stairs that go down to the lounge, and then through the lounge you'll find the kitchen.
I think she's gonna get lost. I think she stumbles into the wrong place.
We'll get back to you in just a second. Hawk, where in the basement are you going?
Well, when I just entered down to the basement into the workshop, what do I see?
You see kind of everything that is labeled here. Everything is up and functional. I would say the workshop specifically hasn't been used in a while, and if it has, pretty lightly. Okay. But you see that all of the systems of this building are up and running and humming with life.
Yo!
We're doing so great on this mission.
Hey, yo!
What are we doing?
Nothing.
Okay, is there anyone down here? Alright, I start walking around.
Okay.
Do I see this vault here?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Would I know, like, what the purpose of that is? Is that like what a vault? I wouldn't know, huh?
I would say from the outside, you know that this is a locked and secure room.
Yeah.
And you see 2 keyholes needed to unlock it. So it's a secure room.
I go to the laundry area.
Okay.
Do I see any outfits with a bunch of dirt, outfits with a bunch of blood, outfits that don't look like they would be a part of a mining colony? Anything like that?
You see outfits with some dirt, similar to the coveralls, that you have seen the people that are around here wearing.
Uh-huh.
That would make sense for a mining company that might be, or a mining colony that might still be operational to have about.
Last thing I'll do down here is these storage areas. Are they locked?
Nope, they're just open, kind of almost stalls without doors. They
Okay.
have high walls, but they're just basically 3 rooms to kind of organize storage a little bit better. But you see your basic storage, you see
Okay.
some food down here, some equipment.
Okay.
Pretty basic.
Yeah. So then I think I would electric field control system. None of my beeswax. I think that I would go back up to the control block. Maybe since not a lot of time passed because no one was down there and I just kind of like looked around. Maybe as I'm coming back up, I see Faye walking towards me, talking to herself on the camera. Who are you talking to?
Where did you come from?
The basement.
Where am I?
You're down the hall from the living room.
Right. She told me to take a left and then a right, and then I don't know where I was supposed to go, but I got nervous because I do get a little
just
jittery.
like letting us walking around this place.
Okay, that's literally what I just told my camera. Okay, that is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that because she was just like, do you want some water? Well, I asked for some water and then she was like, yeah, you can go get some. Do you want me to go get you some? And I just didn't really know what to say. So I just up and left. I got really nervous. I really speak out my ass sometimes. So I really
Like
just
Jim
wanted
Carrey.
to get out of there. Who was Jim Carrey?
Never mind. I think that's like, well, first of all, that's like weird. Also rude. She's hosting you. She should go get you some water.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But
anyway, she did say something.
Explore.
That's true. She did say something about the ship over on off the landing pad. You know, over there where we should have landed. She did say something about checking out. Well, not checking out that ship. I think we should check out that ship is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right now?
She said that, like, the last visitors that were here, like, came specifically with, like, some weird energy that, like, maybe they'll hurt them if they don't let them on that ship, and they got some data and then they left. So I think that's where we need to go.
Right now?
We could go right now.
Sure. Let's go.
How do we get out of here?
We just follow me.
And you guys start heading out.
Yeah.
Kit, we'll cut back to you. Do you just pretend to work on the ship this whole time?
Yes, as convincingly as possible. But I think I also am looking out for any movement between buildings.
Yes.
Seeing if anybody's like coming and going, where they're coming and going from.
That's literally what Hawk was going to tell you to do. You literally did know. You literally did know, and Hawk's did it.
Zach, it's almost like we've been playing together for like,
Wow.
almost 10 years.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to just be eyes on the outside again, like really taking that middle management kind of like not on the ship, not in the house. So yeah, I'd be looking for that. I'd also be wanting to see, especially like, because I think I probably saw Hawk looking towards the mine. I want to see if anybody's coming in and out of the mine at all, because this is a mining town. And I read a book once about Harlan, Kentucky, and the mining strikes there. And so I know a lot about how active mines can be.
Sure. During this time, for pretty much the whole duration to the point of Hawk and Faye about to exit this building. You don't see any other movement, living thing in this ravine.
Okay.
You do notice the weather in this ravine and kind of around it even is very sporadic. You don't know if it's because you're in a ravine, so like high winds that pass over the ravine just like suddenly make their way down to it, and suddenly you're in like this little mini dust tornado, and then as quickly as it came, it's like gone. But you can tell that it's just like very a very windy and sandy planet in general.
Mm-hmm.
That seems very sporadic in its nature.
Okay. I don't know how I would know this, and maybe it's just Angie being curious, but like, would I have any way of knowing if this is like a naturally occurring weather pattern here? I know we're in a ravine, so it's a little hard to tell. Or does it feel like it's maybe concocted or like contrived?
I would say you don't know.
Okay.
Without doing like more testing of it.
Yeah. I just find it to be curious, and also the fact that there were just 6 individuals standing out and now there's no signs of life elsewhere. I'll lock that in for in case anything happens. But yeah, otherwise I think maybe I have a private message with Charlie being like, yeah, it's so boring out here, but it's what Hawk would want me to do, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I think you guys chit-chat through most of the time of just, what are you seeing?
Yeah.
Like how crazy this wind is, things like that. At one point when you're talking to Charlie, he, who's just sitting on the bridge with kind of everybody else, just like waiting,
Something's happening, a ship's taking off.
You hear him say, oh, hold on, and kind of cut your connection.
Oh.
And
as soon as Charlie goes, I will connect to Nico and be like, what's going on? Charlie cut me off. Is something going on? What's going on?
And Nico goes, just 1 second, hold on.
I'm on the ground, man.
And she also cuts you.
God damn it.
And
I'm nervous.
About 30 seconds after that point, everybody's comms turn on. And it is your commander saying, we've picked up some weather patterns that are a bit concerning. We're still trying to understand a bit more about this planet's climate, but for now I would say everyone needs to remain indoors. These windstorms seem to be picking up and are very difficult to track. We'll keep you as posted as we can, but without much more information. And as he's saying that, he's cut off by all of you in this control center hearing sirens start to blare. And you
like
hear
outside?
A very inside and outside.
Oh.
So red lights flashing on the exterior of the building and inside the building.
Oh, but not like on our ship.
Not on your ship.
Got it.
And you see this kit happening on each building, like clearly a connected colony-wide alarm system has been triggered, and those of you inside hear the voice of you can tell this is a very old mother. Her voice does not sound old, but it is much more robotic, a little bit more stuttering, broken sentences, saying, "Sandstorm detected. 30 seconds. Please take shelter. Please take shelter. Report to storm shelter immediately. Please take shelter," and just kind of repeats that. And those of you with Amelia, she immediately stands up. And for the 2 of you in that room, you can tell, like, this is not something to joke about, and she's following direction immediately to get to this shelter, presumably. The rest of you, what do you do? Kit, you're currently outside. You have two options of taking shelter on the ship or inside with everyone else.
I would probably go on the ship.
Okay. You go on the ship. Hawk, yes?
Sorry, guys.
Did you say, well, real quick, did you say that when we came outside, that we did come outside and then we could see Kit by the ship?
You were heading outside, so you're pretty much
we're not outside
right
yet.
at the doorway.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind then.
Which you have the option with only 30 seconds.
No, what I was gonna do is if we saw, because he was just in the basement, he knows where the storm shelter was. He clocked that.
Yep.
And so he, with only 30 seconds, he probably won't do this. But if he saw Kit and we were outside, I think he was gonna tell Kit to get to him because he's worried that the ship might not be good enough. So instead, what he does is he grabs Faye's hand. And he looks at her like right in the eyes and he says, "Stick with me." And he starts running to where he knows the storm shelter to be. And then he messages everybody, all of our team. And I say, storm shelter in the basement. Those on the ship, take this seriously. They have an entire storm shelter here. This could be bad.
Yeah. And with that, and they were already kind of trying to analyze and prepare. And you hear the intercom come on from the commander.
Oh, wait.
In the background.
Sorry.
You hear sirens now going off in the ship as delayed because of the unknown entities, but Mother clearly has now seen... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just if... I think he would message... I think instead of doing what he would do... I'm really sorry, Jim. I'm just remembering. I think instead of doing what he would do, he would message Nico privately.
Okay.
And he would say, "Nico, can you get above this storm in 30 seconds?"
With that,
God.
Nico responds and says, "Great minds think alike."
I don't think the ship can take it. Go.
And she's and basically what I was going to say was that Mother.
I'm sorry.
This ship is not ready for this level of a sandstorm that can start like ripping pieces off of the hull, and they need to take the ship up. With that, Kit, are you still going on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Kit gets on the ship. Everything closes. The ship goes up, and away. And for funsies, we're gonna make Nico do a piloting check.
Ooh.
I think Hawk in his private channel from me just says, "Don't fuck it up."
Oof.
Like he hears me say that.
I think she'll hear it and respond, "Glad you got on the ship."
Fuck you, I love you.
Cool.
I'm sorry that I interrupted you, Gemma.
No, you're totally fine. We'll come to that in a second. But you Hawk know that the ship is leaving.
Yeah.
The rest of the crew don't yet know that because they are now currently focused on that. But after the 30 seconds go by, the commander comes on the comms and will let you all know that the ship has departed. But in those 30 seconds, you are all able to get to the storm shelter. You see those 6 people. Well, actually, let me check one thing real fast.
Where is everybody? Is that like a would we know enough about this mining colony that we would know around how many people to expect? Like, is 6 a really low
You would
number?
know in the last information you had of the population, which again,
sorry,
almost 80 years ago, was 250,000.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
And there's only 7 bedrooms, so.
Yeah, that's a little bit why Hawk was in the basement. Like,
well, I will
hello!
say that was that was the planet population, not necessarily this one colony. This is like the main colony of the planet, but it's not impossible that like other buildings could have been dispersed.
Yeah, but
around.
looking at that basement, there's no way 6 people ran this place. There's just no way.
And who knows? Maybe a good question to ask. So you see everyone. You see Amelia run in.
Oh, I've never been down here before.
You see Amelia run in. You see the 2 people that now that you're getting well, you see one of them run in. So this is maybe a good time to describe them all. So you all know Amelia. She is probably late, what is she? Late 30s, early 40s ish, maybe mid 40s. Dark hair, and she has, like I said, been the only one communicating with you, has the more open disposition, where kind of everyone else, even when you got close, has been avoidant. You see her run in, closely followed behind by who again looks like a sibling, but hard to confirm, um, or looks related, probably a sibling. A man, a little goatee, soul patch kind of thing going on, big, bulky, and mean looking. He has done nothing but glare at all of you, anytime he has the chance to. Um, and those 2 were in one of the trios. You see, um, a also middle-aged man enter with some scruff, has a similar kind of kind looking disposition compared to Amelia, but hasn't really interacted with you, but still is kind of standoffish. You see him enter, kind of pulling behind him, both the other 2 that was in the trio of likely parents and child. And as the kind of countdown continues, it gets to 30 seconds and people go to close the door, and you all know that there's 5 people here and you've seen 6 and there's 1 person missing. And so Amelia goes to the door and is checking the time, looking around, calling out for someone named Danny, saying, and kind of looking at the who you know as Diego, concerned that this person Danny isn't here. And she turns to Diego. What do we? Did you see him up there? What do we do? We need. I mean, we're already past 30 seconds. If we don't close this door.
Who's Danny?
Our brother. He was one of us that was out there.
I mean, is he gonna be all right?
Likely, the storm shelter is mostly a backup. Sometimes these sandstorms can get so bad that they start.
Why wouldn't he be here?
Apart. That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
Has he ever missed a storm shelter?
No.
It's kind of hard to find anything around here, so I imagine you might have gotten lost.
You went out?
Yeah.
As you do, the nice but now looking a little less than nice, seeing that the door's not closing, says, "You have another 30 seconds and I'm closing this door."
Wait. I'm coming with you.
No, what? No.
I don't want to
be. Stay here.
But she starts with, but I seriously, I can't stay in here with these people. I'm gonna blurt. I'm just gonna word vomit, and I need to come with you, please.
All right, and he grabs her hand and they start running.
Amelia calls after you. If you're not back here,
then shut it.
You will die.
You just said we wouldn't.
I said maybe. I was trying. It's my brother. I want to think he's gonna survive.
If he's your brother, why aren't you running with? If he's your brother, why aren't you coming and looking for him with me?
Okay, it's been 30 seconds. Just come
Get
back inside.
in here.
All right, I'll stay. I don't want to die.
As you guys are outside of the storm central, you can hear the storm hitting. You hear the creak of the metal of this building being almost bent with the sheer force of the wind. You hear sand hitting the sides of the walls.
I can't protect kid if I'm dead. I go in the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you're inside, the who you now know is Morgan shuts the door, locks it, and you're kind of in this bubble where the sounds of the storm are a little bit more muffled based on the protection of what this storm shelter is. But even still, you can hear again just the creaking, the sand blasting against all of the metal outside. You get the comms from the commander saying, "We had to get the ship out. We're outside the planet atmosphere. Is everyone okay?"
We found shelter. We are secure. The locals have assisted with that. One of the locals appears to be missing.
All right. Well, we'll monitor it as we can from here, but I'm seeing this storm at a capacity that could rip buildings from the ground. So stay where you are until an all clear is given. And that is an order to all. As you guys are huddled kind of together, after pulling Hawk in, you see Amelia and Diego kind of whispering, consoling each other. You hear the name Danny pop up of likely just where could he be? Why wasn't he here? What an idiot! Like a lot of those kinds of sibling things, while also hoping that he got somewhere safe. Isn't at least maybe outside, whatever the case may be. You see the woman from the other trio who has started acting strangely. She feels a little bit like she has been purposely standoffish, but I would say those of you, probably Clarke and Ellen, you saw that as Hawk and Fae were about to run out and look for this person, she was about to join them. And she's trying to hide that fact. And she is clearly hiding something and being a little standoffish. The two people, so the teenager and the man, are again a little bit more separate from her and just kind of holding each other and listening to the storm around them.
How often do these storms take place?
Amelia, once again, seems to be the only one to talk to you. She speaks up and says, "Not often, when this bad. They seem to have gotten worse and worse over the years, at least in our lifetime, but when this bad is once every couple of years. Sometimes we get to the storm shelter, but it's a false alarm. But sometimes it's this, and this is we call it a take your skin off storm. Before we had a good warning system set up, that's how we lost a lot of people."
How long do they last?
Sometimes less than a minute, sometimes an hour.
Did any of you three see Danny? I asked the Parks.
They Violet looks to you and then looks to the other two. And says, "No, no, no, I haven't. I didn't see Danny since we came in after talking to you."
Do I feel like she's lying?
How long have we been here? Like it's been like like 20 minutes, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically got in the building and then this happened.
This stuff happened.
So there hasn't been much time to do anything, but you also know that everybody else went upstairs to like their living quarters. And you don't really know who went where, who's doing what, anything like that. So yeah, Hawk, everybody give me a passive observation for this whole room. Everybody but Kit.
What does passive mean? Are you just saying, is that just a modifier?
It means it's not like against a manipulation or against anything.
So
it's just
my stress is still involved.
Yes.
Okay.
I think at least. Actually, it might not be.
I hope it's not.
Observation.
Observation.
Wits?
Oh yeah, do we add our wits?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's wits plus observation.
Yep. Plus stress if you have any.
Yeah, are we stressed?
I am, and I rolled 1 success, JMO, and 1 alien on the stress die.
Okay. And I will say, upon hearing the sirens, everybody's stress level did go up 1.
Oof.
So that includes Kit, everybody on the ship. Everybody now has a stress level up 1. Zach, that would have been another, but since you're already stressed and panicked anyway.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me that panic roll.
So that is okay. I just click panic roll.
Mine came up red.
Also panic roll.
Oh.
Oh gosh, guys.
Keeping cool.
No, I didn't. Not also
great.
panic. I was talking about Meg, but I got 2 successes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, 2
Angie's-
successes.
Does my success still count, even though I got that panic roll?
When you panic, that is like the action that you take instead of. So, since this was, and that's why I feel like it was I remember reading for a passive, you might not panic. So I'm just gonna make the executive decision. You don't panic.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about stress for this one because it's a passive observation, and it's just like, are you noticing what's going around you?
Okay.
So we'll say anyone with success, you notice that Violet dismissed seeing Danny a little too quickly. You noticed that Morgan's face changed a little bit upon being asked a direct question about Danny. And pretty much this whole time, Benny has just looked scared and not wanting to look at anybody and not make eye contact with really anybody, and has just kind of held on and near to his dad, not like as like a kid, but like a scared teen. And Benny doesn't answer you, but Morgan also says he went his way to their side of the house. That's all.
I look at my friends in this room.
Well, as soon as the storm passes, we'll be happy to go look for him.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be the first thing we do.
Feels very-
Amelia, at this point, has kind of clocked that you guys are being weird about them, and kind of is like looking between the two of you, and Diego actually speaks up and, what are you saying? You think they did something to Danny? And he looks to Morgan. Did you do something to my brother?
Oh.
And Morgan.
And you see
kinda
Hawk go. Just kidding.
And Morgan looks at him and says, "No, I didn't touch your brother."
Did your wife?
Zach. I love Zach stirring it.
And Violet scoffs. What, you think I did something to Danny?
Oh, are you his wife?
I would never.
I was just asking if his wife. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I didn't say that you were his wife. I also didn't say that you did anything to Danny. I've never met you.
She kind of shuts up and like.
Is there like a knob in this room? Is it like a pad? Is it like a?
Oh, like a
How do you
a
open?
comms?
Is it a doorknob
door?
or is it like a touchpad? Is it a?
It's a mix. It's like a touchpad, like normal doors, but then there's also one of those like big
You have to
wheel
turn the
turns that like
iPad.
yeah.
Did I notice a touchpad from the
Fancy.
outside?
Yeah, to open the door normally.
Okay, I would like to stand in front of the touchpad on the inside.
Okay,
Yeah, just stand in front of it. That's it.
easy enough.
I mean, it's clear nobody here knows what happened. So I think we can all just, stop speculating for now.
Sorry. Yeah, my manager's right. I'm a little drunk on the job. Whoops.
And Violet says, "Who even are you people?"
Your worst nightmare. No,
We're just travelers who wanted to come and check out what's going on.
Children of the Two Divines. Any reaction?
No reaction besides looking at you very strangely.
Then Faye's gonna go, Children of the Two Divines.
Children of the
Two Divines. We made up a dance before we came here, and that's the name of the song. We wanted to entertain you while we're all stuck here for God knows how long. Children of the Two Divines.
I think that Hawk just at this point he reaches into his spacesuit that is still on without the helmet and pulls out a flask and just takes a drink very publicly.
Thanks for not pulling out a gun, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, "What?"
And he's just like watching this now, and he looks at Diego again and tries to make eye contact with him, and then like
Diego is just like eye daggers to Morgan. And Amelia kind of steps forward. Okay. Gotta admit that was weird. Just
Yeah,
singing.
it was.
I think let's all just maybe stay quiet for the duration we're in here, and I think afterwards you all should leave. There's no more information that we can give you.
Afterwards, I'm gonna sprint throughout this entire complex until I find Danny immediately.
Excellent. Would love your help to find my brother, wherever he may be.
I would keep her in
I'm
here if I
so
were you.
confused.
I'd keep her in.
She
I'd
looked
keep her in
Violet.
here. Yeah.
Violet says, I told you I didn't do anything to him. I would never hurt him. Would never hurt anyone.
Okay, Faye's gonna go over and just kind of like gesture him to away from all the things, and hopefully he comes with of like, I think we just need to cover. I just want to cover here for a little bit. Okay,
Hawk's gonna like collapse in a corner, fall down to his knees, or fall down to his like knees to chest, like sitting down, like knees to chest, just like.
Ellen, you get a private message in your comms from your commander. Status check. Are you all still okay?
Technically, everything's fine.
How do you even begin to explain to your commander what just happened?
Structure is holding up underneath the screen for now. Personnel is not. We are experiencing some tension with the locals, and we will need to depart as soon as the storm is over.
Okay. Might have to buckle in.
I message Ellen. Who are you talking to?
Jesus.
He continues because he didn't hear it. The sandstorm has turned onto a full thunderstorm now, and I would say you have a couple hours ahead of you in that bunker.
No.
Godspeed. And he ends the connection.
Into the room from external comms, they were able to get a word through the storm, but it seems like this is going to be a prolonged situation. Anticipating multiple hours the storm is to last. So if everybody can just keep a lid on things, Hawk, please. Thank you. We'll do our best to get through this situation and get out of your hair.
Did anyone else just get really hungry?
Whatever happened to people just being able to talk to people? Everybody has secrets these days.
Ellen throws Faye a granola bar and goes over and takes the flask from Hawk, or tries to.
It's empty.
And we skip ahead with the occasional drunk rambling, and I think the NPCs pretty much go quiet and just are like hugging opposite walls of this shelter, and you guys are literally stuck in the middle of them, and they're just shooting daggers at each other. Until it is
Hawk would probably
radioed
sober
to
up a
you.
little bit.
And yeah, it's a couple hours, so
I think he's just like literally he's just stayed head and hands in corner the entire time.
And during that time, Kit, on the ship, is there anything that you would like to do, or anyone you would like to talk to,
or anyone you would like to do,
or anyone you'd like to do?
Shut up. There's a weather emergency.
Yeah, it's getting real wet.
Shut up. I don't need my Twister fantasy to play into this. I think that Kit would probably be as close to the like commander comms and like the piloting as she could without probably being in there. I don't know, is there like any rule against me hanging out in like that space just to be near everybody while we're waiting? Because I'm assuming we just went, are we like in orbit now, or like what's the
basically? Yeah, you're like just in orbit so you can get back quickly. And the front of the ship is open to all of you after you've kind of unbuckled after like the original ascent. You're just all hanging out in there, and I think everybody's doing the same. You don't see Gaius or Lucas in there.
Yeah.
But that's where Charlie was hanging out. That's where Nico's hanging out.
Yeah.
Nico's kind of mixed of she'll like check on the nav stuff every once in a while, but doesn't have like a lot to do with that. And so everyone's just kind of listening and waiting
Yeah.
and mostly silence.
I think once we get the all clear that it's going to be like a couple hours, I think I would probably like nudge Nico and like be like, "Hey, can we go somewhere else with the intention to talk?"
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Yes.
Yeah, easily enough, like people, like I said, are hanging out and people assume you're getting food or going to wait it out elsewhere.
Yeah.
So
I probably would go like towards my bunk. I don't know where she ended up, but I would like kind of go and like towards my bunk.
Okay. She's just following you, so
yeah.
and she's in the one across from you, but the door's on like in the other hallway.
Oh, heard. Hey, I don't want to be a fucking narc or anything, but Hawk's not good. He's not right or well, and he's being like an asshole, and he's been being an asshole, and like that doesn't mean I don't love the shit out of him, but I'm telling you because you're the one who it would affect first since you're navigating beside him, and I just wanted you to be ready and on the lookout in case you need to like overcompensate or something.
Yeah, honestly, I was trying to figure out how to kind of talk to you about the same thing. So
okay, so you've noticed it?
Yeah.
Fuck. And like I know he's gonna be so chill down there. Like he's so like he doesn't want anyone to know. His shame response is
he plays it off really well, you know.
Yeah,
I don't think
and
anyone
like,
else has known that he's
I only
drinking or
known
has a
him.
flask or anything like that.
Yeah. So I just cool. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a lot less crazy and like
Yeah. No, I went to see him when he got back, and I don't know how much you know about his life or if something could have happened at home that could have been bad, or but I showed up and he was drunk off his ass, already, and this was the night before we were about to leave.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything, but and it also kind of makes me mad that he's still a really fucking good pilot, so drunk and not well, and was able to land us in that ravine.
Well, fucking hero complex.
Do you know what happened when he was drunk and kind of rambling about not trusting people and only trusting friends, and he was talking about this mission that went wrong, and he wouldn't do something that people told him to do, or people were telling him to do the wrong thing. So I don't need you to disclose his secrets, but that seems, whatever happened with that seems to be still with him and messing with him right now.
Would I know if this was in reference to the mission?
I think you would probably. I mean, if
Kit
he
know about
was.
Yeah, that's a good question. This is
because I don't think he disclosed that like to the group. Did
No, but I've also known you and Charlie for like a good chunk of my life at this point.
you? Yeah.
But it did happen before I met you, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a
It
while
was
ago.
I've only known you since post
Yeah,
military.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it was like 8-9 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I think, and maybe because we've known each other like at least 5 or 6 years or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
So I think in that amount of time, he might not have told you exactly what happened, but on a drunken night or a vulnerable night, he probably would have said that. You probably would have like. The question would have come up like, "Why'd you leave the military?"
Mm-hmm.
And he would have said that there was a mission that he was on that he was ordered to do something that he didn't want to do because he felt it was the wrong thing to do
Mm-hmm.
because innocent people were going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's what you would know.
Basically that same kind of pattern sounds just like what you were saying to Nico. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's got like a hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Something he won't tell me even at his drunkest, and I'm not gonna make him, but it's fucking with him. And then ever since we, I don't know, got back, like he's just fucked up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I know everybody's got their shit, but and I don't know how, again, what happened maybe when he went home, but have you tried talking to him? Have you guys really talked at all since?
no, and it feels like he doesn't want to. And then anytime he does want to talk to me, it's to tell me how to do something or what to do. Like he's my commanding fucking officer. I don't need help, and if I'm gonna get help, I'm gonna get it probably from Clarke because they know how to wield a gun way better than. And
Yeah, they
like,
taught Faye in like an hour.
yeah,
It was crazy. I want to go on the record that says I'm a trustworthy person that can keep people's secrets, and what you say to me can be in a zone of truth. But I feel like I need to tell you this. I think he did he ever tell you that he went and like either went to or talked to your dad before you left the last mission?
what?
So no. I
He
think
taught
your
he
dad,
talked to my dad?
yeah, I think your dad did like the dad thing and was like, "Hey, make sure nothing happens to my kids," and Hawk's blaming himself for what happened to you. Like he
Oh
couldn't
my
protect you.
fucking stars. Are you kidding me?
No. That was another thing he drunkenly brought up to me last when we talked. So, but you didn't hear from me and I didn't tell you anything. So, but
Who else am I gonna hear it from? And I can't confront him about it. Because he's
well,
gonna
maybe if you
know.
talk to him, it'll just naturally come out because you guys haven't spoken.
Why are you even visiting him anyway?
Because he was gone and he just came back. So I wanted to see how his trip was. And then he was drunk, so I didn't really ask him much about his trip.
So you only visited him that one time?
I mean, he was gone, so I think we said bye when he left, and then he came back, and I said, "Hey, welcome back."
Okay.
Why? Why do you care how much I've visited him?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you do with your time and your life. I just thought it was very interesting that you came to his place at a time when he was inebriated. Is all I'm saying. I'm just.
We got inebriated multiple times together when.
Yeah,
Hawk was
together,
gone.
not by ourselves alone. Nobody around, nothing to do. Social drinking. Sad alone time drinking.
Yeah, I wasn't sat alone drinking with him. Are you mad that he was sat alone drinking or that I visited him while he was sat alone drinking?
Mad. Why are you saying mad? I'm not mad.
Because you kind of seem mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just wondering if something's going on with you guys.
No.
Okay, that was so weak. Yes or no?
Not that I have been made aware of. No.
And do you want to make someone aware of it?
Why does this feel like middle school right now?
Because we're in the middle of a fucking storm on like a tornado drill. We can't do anything. We can't go anywhere. We've lost comms probably. We're too far out of range. We just have to fucking wait. Do you like Hawk? Do you care for Hawk? Were you at Hawk's house that night to check in on him because you like him? Because you care about him? There's not a wrong answer.
I care about him, yes. And yes, there are people on this mission that maybe I care for more than others.
Great. Was that hard? Seemed hard, so maybe that's a dumb question.
Coming from you, yes, that's a hard question.
Coming from, okay. Yeah.
If I said,
I'm
yes,
so
I
sorry.
like Hawk, how would you react to that? How would that make you feel?
It's confirming, it's validating. I don't feel.
Do you like someone on the crew?
Okay, the middle. Oh, this feels like middle school.
Well, you're making it like middle school. Do you like someone on the crew? Because maybe I like 2 people on the crew, and it's very hard and confusing, and I don't know what to do about it.
This is incredible.
I'm gonna back into my bunk.
That ass.
I'm gonna back
that ass
into my bunk. And I'm gonna say liking 2 people is so mature, so woke of you.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's me, then you better get in here.
Nico walks through the door.
I slam the bunk door.
That ass.
I slam that ass. And however long the storm lasts is however long we're in there.
Cut back to the storm shelter. I just think that
oh my god, screaming, crying, throwing up. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's too good.
So Nico and Kit are in the bunk room for several hours. Until those that are in the bunker get the robotic, weird mother voice to come over the intercom. Over the last probably 20 minutes, you kind of heard less of the outside storm happening. You hear less sand pelting, less rain, probably hail that has been pelting the side of this building. The wind seems to have died down. And Mother comes over the intercom and says, "Storm has cleared. Safety protocols deactivating. Storm room deactivating." And you see the pad that had kind of locked and secured you all in here turns green instead of red, noting that you can unlock the door. Do any of you go to unlock it, or do you let...
I think it's, as we said, time to depart. And crew, make our way. Keep our eye out for Danny. Should we come across him outside on our path? Thank you all for the shelter and hospitality.
Violet
Yes.
rolls her eyes heavily. Benny looks kind of antsy to get out, and Morgan's just still making dagger eyes with Diego, probably for this whole 2-hour chunk of time. It's basically a staring contest between two testosterone-filled men that is just never ending. And so Amelia comes over, hits the keypad, turns the large handle that had put those big metal pieces into the wall to secure this door even more so, opens it, and as soon as she does, water gushes into this room and starts filling the storage room or the storm shelter that you're in. And she frantically tries to close the door again to stop the barrage of water. And kind of arguments aside, and I assume all of you help with this to close the door again. And by the time you get the door shut, the room is probably up to mid-calf of most of you and has filled with water. You didn't get a good enough look to see how, if you open the door, is this this entire place will be filled with water, or you open it and a little bit more comes out. But as you're all standing there, submerged in water, we'll figure out what you do next episode. And that's where we'll end.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Who are these people? What is this dynamic?
What feet?
They're
Who
weirdos.
Why are there only 6 of
We'll
them?
see. We'll see.
Why are they letting
Who
people just
knows?
walk around?
Maybe they're just accommodating. They haven't had visitors in a long time. They don't
They're
want to
just
be
a
rude.
commune of people pleasers.
Exactly.
Oh my
Whew.
god.
What a session.
Whoa.
Thank you all for rolling with the brain farts and the night that we have had. Thank you to my players, best players I could ask for in this lovely campaign. I'm so excited to be in with all of you. I say it every time, and I also mean it every time.
She does.
Just as Zach says and means it, I also do.
He always means it.
I do every time.
He always does. He does. I know the feeling. And now, everybody say bye.
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 Bye.